Over to the U.S. now. Federal workers across the U.S. are finally seeing light at the end of the tunnel. U.S. government agencies that remain largely inoperational during the longest government shutdown in America history are resuming work. Now, some 800,000 federal employees who went unpaid during the 35-day-long shutdown will be compensated for missing paychecks. According to a study released last week, federal workers are owed about $6 billion in back pay. The breakthrough comes after the Senate and the House unanimously passed a bill ending the partial government shutdown on Friday. Later, the bill was signed into a law by President Trump, even as it did not include money for border wall. Trump's long-standing demand that has been at the center of the shutdown crisis. Trump, however, made it clear that the decision was taken to bring relief to millions of people who had been badly hit by the shutdown. While speaking during an immigration event at the White House earlier on Friday, Trump cautioned that he would not shy away from declaring a national emergency if he doesn't eventually reach a deal with Democrats on border wall.
I think we have a chance, yeah. I think we have a good chance. We're going to work with the Democrats, we're going to see. And if we can't do that, then we'll do, obviously, we're going to do the emergency, because that's what it is. It's a national emergency. These are Hispanic pastors and reverends and ministers, and they understand better than anybody. It's an emergency. It's a humanitarian emergency.
Absolutely.
And we are going to take care of our border. It's going to be done.
Chiming in, acting White House Chief of Staff has said President Trump is prepared for another government shutdown if there is no deal to secure southern border. He added that Trump doesn't want to see federal agencies closed again, and he doesn't want to declare a national emergency either. But he says Trump is prepared to do either. But while the shutdown has been temporarily called off, trouble doesn't seem to end for the Trump administration. Dozens of protesters gathered at the Texas border city of El Paso, calling for immigration reforms in the country. The protesters say Mexicans and Americans have long crossed the border in parts of the country.
We oppose the border wall. I mean, that the border wall, it is a symbol of hate and xenophobia. It is not a solution. And I think we believe that the President Trump is losing that battle. And our communities are energetically opposed to that wall.